Wu-Tang is for the children. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing today? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hello. Hello, New Jersey. Good morning. Good morning. I sat outside and worked yesterday, so I got a little tan. Looking out a dirty old window, outside the cars in the city go rushing by. I sit here alone and I wonder why. Good morning. Wu-Tang is for the children. In case y'all didn't know. How's everybody doing today? I hope y'all slept well. So the last 2 nights I slept, hi Rick. The last 2 nights I slept mostly pain-free, which is really nice. Yes, I got my second vaccine before my surgery. I am fully vaccinated. Pfizer gang gang. Pfizer gang gang. My wedding rings, this is actually my name ring from high school. I don't want to brag, but I could still fit in the same name ring that I wore in high school, okay? I don't want to brag. What is the tattoo on my finger? Says promise. Promise. I can always tell when there's new people, when people are like, you have a book? Yes, I have a book. You have a book? Yes. Buenos días, hermosa. Aquí yo quiero un trago. I do have Italian skin. I am very lucky that I have my mother's skin. I mean, my dad had some good Jewish skin too. Let me keep it 100. Hi, Joe. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see everyone. I am going to do my podcast. I'm actually recording an episode next week. Anyway, I'm just trying to get my face together for myself because I like the way I look better when I do my face. And I am wearing a Wu-Tang shirt, and I can already hear Olivia. You're so embarrassing, but I don't care. I don't care. And I really don't care. Do you want to see my outfit? I have a satin, like bronze colored skirt with Nikes and a Wu-Tang shirt. Wu-Tang is for the children. Anyway, so I was having a great conversation about I am vaxxed, and ready to party. Wu-Tang is for the children. So listen, what is your favorite tattoo location or your favorite spot? I love this Jersey one right here. Love it. I'm getting more tattoos. I love tattoos. Love. Absolutely love. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm just, okay. let's already with the trolls. Okay, let me get to it. So yesterday I was having a conversation about friendship. And a lot of times I think we take friendship for granted, right? Is it like riding a bike? Is being a good friend like riding a bike? And I was talking to my girlfriend, Courtney, about friendship, because she's like one of my oldest friends. We've been friends since we're 14. Now we're 44, so you do the math. Trisha, I tied it in the back. So anyway, we were just talking about friendship, and I was saying to her, like, do you think friendship, being a good friend, is like riding a bike? Or do you think it's something you have to practice? Like, is it something you actively have to practice? And I was like, that's a really interesting, oh, Jesus, hold on. Is it something that like comes natural to people? And I thought about that, and I am in such close proximity with my girlfriends. Our female circle is so tight that we can never run out of practice. I mean, we have to actively friend every single day. Somebody needs parenting advice. Somebody needs their heart mended. Somebody needs to vent. Somebody needs to borrow money. Somebody needs to pick up my mail at the Manasquan house. Like, we are actively friending every single day. What happens when you get out of practice? What happens when you are not actively friending with girlfriends? I think that when women are out of practice with their girlfriends, you start to see them make bad choices. I think they start to choose things that they wouldn't normally choose. And I think that when women are out of practice with their girlfriends, they become insecure, they can become catty, they fall into the like the why is this not letting me do what I need it to do? All right, fuck it. I think that because we are truly meant to thrive in small female circles. I mean, if you think about cavemen, the men used to go off and hunt and gather or whatever men did, and the women would stay back and nurse each other's children and braid and pick bugs out of each other's hair and like take care of each other so much, right? And obviously we've gotten away from like village mentality, but it is still important that we friend every single day, that we exercise the muscle of friendship, because I think that friendship is a muscle. It is. The way you love women and the way you friend them is, that's not to say you don't ever make mistakes. That's not to say you don't ever hurt other women. That's not to say, whatever, but friendship can come naturally to you, or it may not. If you don't have a good relationship with your mom, if you didn't have any sisters growing up, like girl friendships can be very complex. But if you have girlfriends and you work on that friendship every day in small ways, it doesn't have to be big, grand sweeping gestures of friendship, but if you work on your friendship and you flex that muscle, making good choices regarding friends gets easier. And I will tell you that one thing that I wish I could go back and tell my younger self. I wish I could go back and tell my younger self in my 20s, even though I have carried my girlfriends with me a long time. I wish I could go back to my Jamie in her 20s and say, be better to the women in your life. Make better choices. Fight for your female friendships harder than you fight for anything else. Because when you don't serve that part of yourself, especially if you have a complex relationship with your mom, because complex relationships with moms can make things really hard, friendship-wise. Adiós, amor, que tengas un bien día. Tú también, amigo mío. I just think that when you fall out of practice and you don't exercise your friendship muscle properly, friendship starts to seem like less important. Am I teaching my daughters how to be a good friend? Nonstop. My son too. But yes, female friendships are, Olivia did something. I want to share something with you. She did this on her own. One of her friends broke up with her boyfriend, and that boyfriend messaged Olivia and was like, can you help me talk to so-and-so? Can you whatever? And she on her own was like, don't text me. That's not appropriate. Because she knew after listening to me long enough that those kinds of things can become very divisive amongst women. They just can. And men don't come between women. Women allow men to come between women. That's just a fact. No man ever, oh, my power went out, y'all. My power went out and it just came back on. That was weird. That was weird. That's suspicious. Oh. That was so weird that my power went out. Anyway, men don't ever intentionally drive a wedge between women. Men don't give a shit. Men want pussy. They want pussy. That's it. They're not they don't care about the dynamics of female friendships. They don't care about how long you've been friends. They don't care about that stuff at all. They want pussy. That's it. And if there's collateral damage in the interim, Mo said that's not true. Okay, well, perhaps Mo is the exception, but definitely not the rule. Anyway, what I mean is it's not a man's responsibility to protect your friendship. I have made a lot of mistakes. In my 20s, I made a lot of mistakes. Yeah, I was frozen because the power went out. I don't think you guys understand how many mistakes I made in my 20s. I just don't think you can understand. Especially before I was saved. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, before I had God, bad Jamie. Bad Jamie. So anyway, just food for thought. Check your friend muscle. Make sure you're exercising it. It will go dormant if you're not using it. You know what I'm saying? Work on your friendships. Actively friend. Check on your people. Invite people out. I hit 2 soccer moms yesterday and was just like, hey, while the girls are at practice, do you want to sit and catch up and have a drink? And they were like, we would love that. I got a message from one mom today who said, thank you so much for texting me yesterday. It meant a lot. Sometimes you don't even think how much you just like reaching out to somebody could make them feel, you know? Exercise those friendship muscles. Don't get complacent, right? Because we need our tribes. A woman is only as strong. They want to make you think you're only as strong as the man in your life. They want to make you think it's the man. Like, this shit ain't Bonnie and Clyde. We're not Bonnie and Clyde up in this bitch. We ain't Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like, no. You are as strong as your girl tribe. You are as strong. First of all, if you're going to come on Instagram and try to thirst trap me, please learn how to spell. I'm going to need you to learn how to spell. You know, everybody's always like, a man, behind every good woman is a man, behind every man is a good woman, behind every blah, 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 blah. No, behind every man is a man picking his ass. Let's be honest. Behind every man is skid marks. That's what is behind every man. I said what I said. Okay? Behind every woman is her tribe. And you may not have a big tribe. You may not have a huge group of girlfriends. But if you have 1 or 2 really solid girlfriends that you can count on, count on me through thick and thin, a friendship that will never end. Like, listen to me. When the chips are down, Michael is great, but I'm calling my wolf pack. That's what I'm doing. Just letting you know. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Get out there and flex your girl muscles, your girlfriend muscles today. It's okay if they don't live close. I live in Birmingham, Alabama, and Courtney lives in Freehold, New Jersey. And Mary lives in Howell, and Sue lives in Freehold. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I have friends all over the country. We FaceTime, we have drinks together, blah, blah, blah. You could do it. Put your back into it. I could do it. Put your ass into it. You could do it. Put your back into it. Put your ass into it. Put your ass into it. Anyway, I love you guys. Wu-Tang is for the children. Don't ever forget. I love you. Have a great, great day.